welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica J if you're new, and to my returning subscribers, hello, how are you? So we're finally gonna do our dining room tour, you guys. I'm so excited to finally share it with you all. I just want it to be like perfect, but I think it came out really good. I'm excited to show you guys. So this is gonna be our Restoration Hardware inspired dining room makeover dining room tour. So this is gonna be our home series video. We're gonna do a home tour series, but kind of just go through each room once we're done decorating it and done furnishing it. Because even though we moved in almost a year ago, it's like still in the works. So that's my way to do a home tour without rushing it, but still showing you guys like the different areas of the house. So this is gonna be a new series on my channel. It's called the Home Tour series, and today we're gonna start with the dining room. So my husband's gonna be the camera guy. Say hi, David. He's camera shy. So we'll start with the dining room table. So this dining room table is actually from West Elm. This is the Alexa burnished black dining room table, and this is very similar to Restoration Hardware's Russian oak black table. So even though West Elm is still a little bit pricey, it's still saving you money if you do decide to take a look at this table to kind of create that Restoration Hardware look. Now this table we actually got from the West Elm outlet. So not only do we save money by going to West Elm, we also save even more money by going to the outlet. So when I first saw this table, I wasn't really sure, well no, I actually did love it, but it was pricey at the outlet. I kept going back to see if the price was gonna go down. I think I went back for like another week or two, and then it was 70% off, you guys. So I'm like, it's a sign, I'm gonna get it. So yes, we got this for a really good price. It's very good quality. David, you wanna get the base, what the base looks like? I don't know if you guys can see it, but the base of it has detail on it. And then if you wanna get the top of the table, you guys can see that it does have that like reclaimed wood look, like Restoration Hardware has some detailing in the wood. And then it has that burnished look, is what West Elm calls it, and then it's black. So very nice table. I actually really love this table. So the chairs are very West Elm CB2. They're not a Restoration Hardware vibe, but I really wanted something that was inexpensive or not too expensive, because I needed 6 chairs, and then also I have little ones. I don't want to freak out if the kids mess these chairs up. So these chairs have been through it. They've been colored on, they've been knocked down, and they still look really good. So this is a dupe for the West Elm sloped vegan leather chairs. This is a fancy way of saying it, but it's just a faux leather in black. And yeah, it's holding up really well. There's no scratches, there's no tears, so I really love that. Also, check the description. I will leave links down below if you guys are interested in any of these items. So next, I have this bowl. This bowl actually used to be brass, and I do have brass throughout my house, but I just felt like it didn't really go in this area. I don't know. I felt like there needed to be some other element of brass, and I don't have that. So I decided to spray paint it black, and I think it looks really good. At first I wasn't too sure, I thought it was too high up, but I think spray painting it black, I can get away with it being a little bit higher. I just crumbled up some tissue paper, and then I added this moss on top of it, so I have to fill the whole thing up with moss. But yeah, this moss I actually got from Home Goods, you guys, a big bag of it too. I wish I would have got 2 bags, because this is some really good stuff, and the color is just perfect. So yeah, moss is from Home Goods. Bowl is from Home Goods, and we actually made our own bowl. Let me show you guys. So this is the concrete bowl that was meant for this area, but it ended up being too small, and I thought about making 2, so one this size and a smaller one next to it, but I don't know, I like that better. What do you guys think? We'll just find another place for this, and I also want to make a small one for my geocrystals to go in my entryway area. So next I want to show you guys the planters. These planters, I got 2, so it's going to be like identical on both sides. The planters are from CB2. They have like 4 different sizes. I will put in the description what size I got, and I think they just look really good. I love how it has the detail. I don't know what you would call that. I don't know, but I like it. And then for the inside, I had some extra foam that the planters came with, so I just cut them up and I put them on the bottom. and then I stuck the tree in and then crumbled up some, what's it called, like grocery bags, the paper bags. And then I put the moss on top of that, so again, I don't have to fill the whole thing up with moss and waste it. The tree is from QVC. I have already owned one of these from QVC. It's by a designer named Valerie. I have the 4-foot tree, I think it is. No, it's 5 feet. 5 feet. So these are 6-foot trees, but because I stuffed them with styrofoam or whatever that thing's called, they are a little bit taller because I wanted some, you know, height. So I would really love to have actual real fig fiddle leaf trees. That's what this tree is called. But y'all, I don't have a green thumb yet. So I didn't want to risk having such a big statement piece in the living area and, you know, it dying on me. So I did opt to get some faux trees, but I think they look really good. I think it looks pretty realistic. What do you think? Looks real? It's hard to say because you know it's fake, but I think I've seen some faux fiddle trees. And yeah, I think this one is the best looking one, the most realistic in my opinion. So just throwing that out there. So the mirrors are actually floor mirrors. These aren't meant to hang on the wall. So my mom actually bought the same mirror, but in gold for my daughter, and we had drilled in the D-hook, I think that's what they're called, in the back so that we can hang them up. So it worked out well for my daughter's room, so I decided to do that here. I really like these from HomeGoods. They're really an inexpensive mirror, and I needed two. They're only $59, but they came in silver, so I did have to tape them off, spray paint them on matte black, and then drill those D-hooks, and then turn it into a wall mirror. So next we can talk about the picture lights. These are actually from Amazon, you guys. Super inexpensive. I think they were like $25. These are so popular right now, you guys. When we actually looked at the model, we looked at a lot of model homes, and a lot of them had those over a big piece of art. Yeah, I thought that was so interesting, but this is so restoration hardware. They put these over big pieces of art. They put these over mirrors. Like it's a whole vibe. I love how it really like draws your eye up at the picture light, the mirror, the tree. It really creates a lot of visual interest. When we actually saw a model, they had the mirrors laid out on both sides of the dining room table. And at first I wasn't really sure about that. I even thought about doing wall art. So maybe like 3 pieces of wall art with the picture light. But using mirrors in a space is a really good way to bring in more light. If you have like a dark room, it kind of bounces light around. And also it creates an illusion that your space is bigger. So I really needed that in this area. So that's why I opted to get a mirror instead of some wall art. So my design style is really like minimalistic. I like clean, sleek, not too much going on. So I feel like I really nailed it with that. And I also really like bringing the outdoors in. So I did that by adding greenery. I did that by adding, you know, the concrete pots. And then I have some wood that's kind of close to the table, so you guys have to, you know, stay tuned for another video about what's going on over here. So I like modern, I like a little bohemian, a little bit of traditional pieces. And I just love bringing outside elements inside. Okay, so let me show you guys the picture light. So it comes with a remote like this, and it has a few different settings. Okay, so I forgot what this one's called, but this is like the cool tone color, and then it also has like a warmer tone, and then it has a mixture of both. So that's what that one is right there. And they are battery operated, so you don't have to worry about having cords show. So it really just is a look and a vibe. So our living space is really just like a one big open floor plan. So I wanted to define the space for the dining room. I didn't want any carpet, food, kids, carpet. I didn't want to do that. Another way to create a designated space is to add a chandelier. We can't add a chandelier right now with this setup. We have 2 recessed lights over the dining room, and none of them are centered to it. So to add a chandelier, we would have to cover up both holes and create a whole new hole for this. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that right now. So I feel like adding the mirrors on both sides with the plants kind of create this dining room space that's defined and not just kind of just thrown in with the living room. All right guys, so that is our dining room area. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're excited for the home tour series, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any videos. Please leave your comments down below. I love chatting with you guys, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.